Greetings and welcome back if you've been following my playthrough of this game. My name is Steph and I will be your host for the next 30 minutes or so. I have had some computer issues lately, which is why I have not been able to play this game since June, and it is now early September, so that's why it's been so long. My computer literally broke while I was recording this game. My RAM and hard drive and logic board all needed replaced, so I've been on an adventure trying to get all of these pieces together and get my computer working in tip-top shape once again. So that has all been taken care of and I am back, and I have not played this game, like I said, since June. So we will go over a few things. If you're watching this playlist when it's all over and done, then you can kind of ignore the brief summary that I am about to unleash. But I needed a little bit of a refresher on the plot of this game and what the heck is going on here. So I actually went into the menu and was able to read all of Luke's diary entries up until this point and kind of figure out where the story is going. So for the briefest that I can make it, it's about, we're kind of getting embroiled in the launch of a war. So there's two different countries or empires or something, and one is called Kinlaska, which we hail from. The other one is called Malkuth, which is who our friend Jade hails from. And there's kind of this third force that's in between of them right now called the Six God Generals, and I believe they are affiliated with the Order of Lorelei, which is kind of like some kind of Inquisition type organization. And so we're currently like fighting against the Six God Generals. I think we already killed one of them, or we fought one of them or something. She's probably not actually dead. And we're about to hop on a boat to somewhere. Not sure where, but we will see where the adventure takes us. And I had to play around a little bit and remember how to fight, and well, it actually didn't go as bad as I thought. Gameplay is pretty simple, except I was figuring out a lot more things you can do. There's a lot of movement tech that you can do during battle that they do not tell you in the tutorial. So we're gonna head on the boat, and I'm probably gonna be met with some cutscenes very soon. Alright, that was faster than I anticipated. So unfortunately, while I was looking through the menus, I kind of ended up spoiling something for myself, and I'm not gonna say what it is. But ultimately, it made me very sad that I saw this.
Not again!
Awaken. Hurry. Heed my voice.
Ow!
Master Luke, Dorian General Grants wishes to see you. He asks that you wait on the deck.
Master Van? Okay.
So this thing that I mentioned, I guess it isn't really technically a spoiler because it's literally right there in the menu. I was just fumbling around reading diary entries, but it was not expected or anticipated anyway, and so that's kind of why I'm also excited that I get to come back into this and have sort of a refreshed take on it, because I'm definitely still skeptical of this game, but I'm not coming, like, right hot off of the heels of Symphonia like I kind of was when I started first playing this. So, I am more excited about seeing the sort of uniqueness in this game, and reading the diaries was kind of cool because, like, they're actually written from Luke's perspective. And cutscene.
Do you remember when the two of us first met, Luke?
I told you I don't remember any of that. That was before I was kidnapped.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're completely different.
Huh?
I'm just glad you're you. There aren't any female officers on this ship. I don't know if I should be relieved or sad.
Then let us reunite with all of our party members and faithful companions that we haven't seen in a while now. So, but yeah, it was actually, I liked that a lot in that, like, I honestly haven't read any of those, any of the story summaries up until this point.
Arietta the Wild is being held here on the charge of treason against the Phone Master. We ask that you avoid any unnecessary contact.
Aye. Because, well, I was playing it pretty consistently. I was playing like a couple hours every day, so I didn't really need the update on the story. But oh, chest. Speaking of that, before I left, while I was still in the port, I was looking for a shop, but I did not find one. So I am very low on items. So if I should be forced into, like, consecutive boss fights or anything right now, I am probably pretty screwed, so there's that. The ferry's pretty cool. So, alright, let's catch up with these folks.
I hope what's happened won't incur King Ingerbert's disfavor and cause negotiations to fall through.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything to my uncle. I'll ask Father and Mother to help, too.
That's right. Your mother is His Majesty's younger sister.
Yep, so relax.
I feel sorry for what we did to Arietta. Can I ask you a weird question?
What?
What do you think of Tyr?
Definitely.
I'd say she's my type.
Shooting for the tier
I
ending.
see. I hope I fill out like Tyr.
I'm definitely not into little
Then maybe
girls.
I'll be good enough for you. Right now, I'm still a kid, but I love you, Luke.
Don't say weird stuff like that.
You're so cute, Luke.
So, like, that's actually kind of one of the things that I was thinking about before I got back to working up this courage to record again. But basically, like, all I've heard about this game is that it is supposed to, like, subvert your expectations and those sorts of things. And so, like, that's kind of why, like, maybe before in the first few episodes of this LP, like, I might not really have been on Luke's side. But, like, coming back into it, it's like, yeah, I'm definitely coming into this from Luke's perspective because, like, well, he's an outsider and so am I, so that's about it.
So you weren't actually a true 7th phonist after all?
I remember you talking about 7th phonists before. What does that mean, anyway?
Didn't your tutors teach you?
How should I know? I don't remember.
But you lost your memory 7 years ago, right? Haven't you studied since then?
I had a lot of other things I had to learn, like my parents' faces.
All matter contains phonons, basic particles of sound. Phonons are divided into 6 elements.
What, you decided to explain after all?
Combining phonons with memory particles from the planet's core yields an enormous amount of energy. A device was made to supply fuel to the world by passing those particles through the phone belt. That's what's known as the planet storm.
Sounds complicated. So,
The planet storm caused a mutation in the 6 phonon elements and the memory particles. And that was the birth of the 7th phonon. Those who use it to perform phonic arts are called 7th phonists.
I don't know what to make out of that story, but I'm no phonist.
But you caused a hyperresonance with me. You're capable of using the 7th phonon. That's something you're born with.
Now that you mention it, Jade can't use the 7th phonon.
Right. There are very few 7th phonists. Scorers, those who read the score, and healers are both 7th phonists.
So basically it means special phonists who use a special phonon.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
I don't think I've been taking your memory loss very seriously. I've been unkind to you this whole time. I'm ashamed of myself.
It's okay. It's not really a...
I'm really sorry.
Okay. You're told to wait up on the deck. Alright, here we go.
Ow! Ow! My body's moving on its own. Why am I moving?
I have reached you.
Who the hell are you?
Show me your power. The same power as mine.
Are you the one controlling me? What the hell are you? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. What's going on? No, stop!
Luke, calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath. That's it. Now focus your mind on the tips of your fingers. Luke, listen to my voice. Now relax, just like that. Are you all right, Luke?
What happened to me?
I would presume a hyperresonance occurred.
A hyperresonance? You mean that thing that blew us to Tataru Valley?
Yes, that was also the power of hyperresonance, though in an incomplete form.
Master? What's happening to me?
Haven't you ever wondered about your kidnapping? And the way you've been forbidden to leave the mansion?
Well, that's because, my father's worried about me.
No. It's to keep you, the only person in the world who can cause a hyperresonance on his own, on a short leash here in Kimlaska.
Wait, Master, hold on. I don't understand what you're saying. Just what is hyperresonance anyway?
A hyperresonance is a power that occurs when 2 7th phonons interact. It can destroy and reform any matter. Normally, it occurs only under special conditions, with 2 7th phonists present.
But I can cause it by myself? Like what just happened?
Yes. With training, you could control it at will. It would be useful in war. Your father and the king both know that. That's why Malkuth wanted you.
Are you saying I've been held captive in my own home as a weapon? Wait, do they plan to keep me this way my whole life?
Well, your engagement to Princess Natalia means your holding cell will likely change to the castle.
I refuse to accept that. Yeah, it can be annoying outside, but staying trapped in my home just to be used in some war?
Calm down, Luke. First, we avert the war. Then we let everyone know of that success. If we do that, it will establish your status as a hero who preserved the peace. At the very least, you should be set free from your unfair imprisonment.
You think so? You really think so, Master?
Don't worry. Have confidence in yourself. You've been chosen. The power of hyperresonance will make you a hero.
A hero? Me, a hero?
Looks like we've arrived. Here, we'll change ships for one headed to Batical. Cheer up, Luke. A sullen face isn't becoming of a future hero.
Right.
Nice plot dump there, I guess. Every time they say 7th phonist, I just keep hearing 7th phonies in my head every time.
I'll bid you farewell here. I have to turn Arietta over to the inspector in Doth.
What? I want you to come with us.
I'll head for Batical later. Don't be selfish, Luke.
But...
The ship leaves port from the Kimlaskan side. Inquire at the Kimlaskan consulate. I'll see you again in Batical. Tyr, please look after Luke for me.
Oh, right.
Chesedonia. Alright. So, this is probably something that I picked up on before, but
Master, it's a new city.
I
It's
am
full of
learning
sand.
anew is that
Shut up, thing.
I guess Luke, they just went over this in that last
But
cutscene.
he's so cute.
Luke's mother is the sister of the king of Kimlaska. So that means that, well, Luke is the son of a duke. So he is aristocracy. But this Princess Natalia that they mentioned, I do believe is the last character depicted on the box art that I have not met yet. So I assume that she joins our party. But if she's the princess, then that means that she is also Luke's cousin, I assume. So it's gonna be one of those kinds of stories, which is like totally understandable, but like people did this. This is not unusual. And it takes many, many, many generations of inbreeding in order to actually start seeing issues, but I actually just saw a YouTube video about this not all that long ago, and that I guess the royalty did this is they would marry their own cousins like in order to keep the bloodlines pure or something like that. So anyways, pretty certain at this rate that the love interest is going to end up being Tyr, and she's probably going to be the default ending that I'm going to get unless I decide to start being a bigger dick than I already have been to my party members. So, well, that's assuming that we get multiple endings, but if I know my Tales games, I feel like that's probably a standard. So we're vegetables now. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look around this new town here. It won't let us leave yet. So I guess we have to go to the consulate or the embassy. Gotcha. We're on the wrong side of the port. Can we buy items now? Oh, cutscene. Can't get too far without a cutscene in this game.
Oh my, what's a fine gentleman like you doing in a place like this?
Huh? What do you want?
Come on, you have such a pretty face. Don't ruin it by frowning like that.
Oh no! Some old lady is after my Luke!
Oh, my, pardon me, little girl. I didn't mean to interfere. I'll be on my way.
Stop. Return what you stole.
Huh? Hey, my wallet's gone.
So you're not all chumps, huh? York, take care of this. Urushi, we're out of here.
Don't move. If you return what you stole, I'll release you unharmed.
You've got some guts making enemies of the Darkwings. You haven't heard the last of us.
They're the Darkwings? If I'd known that, I'd have cut them to pieces.
Yes, after all, you did a great job of protecting your wallet. By the way, Colonel, why did you just stand by and watch as she did that?
Oh no, you got me. It looked like it would be so amusing.
What the? You jerk!
Interesting, I guess. Clearly a setup for something later down the line. Kind of weirdly, like, I want to just compare them to Darkwing Duck now, so, well, I don't know. I need items. Oops. Guess we'll take a look in here, even though I don't really need it. Never know what you might find. Save point. Room. Nothing to pillage. Oh, we can check out multiple rooms. Like, I kind of wonder why they even let you do this in games. Like, what if other people were currently renting these rooms? It's like, same with everything in RPGs, I guess, though. Let's just break into people's houses and steal all their things. Totally acceptable behavior. Even for a young nobleman. Alright, so I'm not gonna save just yet. We'll keep going. On to the embassy. Once we find it. That's a nice view. I wasn't realizing that I was playing at that moment. So let's go check it out, if we can. Yes, this is where all of our friends are.
Oh my! Phone Master Ion! If only you'd let me know you were coming, I'd have prepared a grand welcome for you.
It's fine. We're trying to keep a low profile.
A mansion of this size probably has a phone disk analyzer or two.
I see you have an eye for luxury. Yes, my home does in fact have an analyzer.
Great. Phone Master, would you be so kind as to request that they analyze that phone disk?
Would you do that for us?
Name it. The Chesedonia Merchants Guild is always at your service, Phone Master.
We want to read the data from this phone disk.
Leave it to me. You there. Analyze that phone disk and deliver the results to him.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Ion, you know this guy?
It's thanks to the Phone Master that we were able to establish this place of exchange on the border.
The Merchants Guild contributes large amounts of money to Doth. In return, the Order enforces the recognition of Chesedonia as an autonomous state.
You must be really rich, Aster. I can't handle it. Wow! I wish I lived in a place like this.
Here are the results of the analysis, sir.
Thanks.
That's a lot.
I guess we'll read them on the ship.
Then let's be going. Thank you for your assistance.
Anytime you need something, please, don't hesitate to let me know.
I think Aster was the name of one of the guys who, like, owned the Titanic or something like that. Oh, it's Kitty! So, there's that. I think that's an accurate reference, if I'm not mistaken. So, oh, the dogs are barking. You may hear them. Yeah, he's pretty filthy rich. Alright, let's check this place out and then keep going. I guess we can't order anything while we're here. That's a shame. This looks like a hunt board or something, but I guess we don't get hunts in this game, do we? Confusing all of my RPGs now. Speaking of, I know in a much earlier episode, like, I mentioned that Persona 5 had gotten its English release date, and actually it's...
Ah, here you are.
J
the ship
release
is ready.
date is
Please
this
come to the
week, I
Kamlaska side
believe,
port.
so. Sorry to talk over that there, but I just thought I would mention that.
Look out! Hands
hand those over.
We shouldn't cause a scene here. To the ship.
Damn it, they just don't give up.
You're not getting away!
Super dramatic cutscene for the win.
Master Luke, departure preparations are complete.
Get this ship moving, now.
Excuse me?
We're being chased, hurry.
Oh! They got away!
Looks like you blew this one, Sink.
Oh, it's you.
Leave the rest to me. With my ultra super hyper high grade phonic technology, I'll flay that conniving long-haired four-eyed. Stop! Come back! I'm not done talking!
I marked the one named Guy with a curse slot. I can make him my puppet at any time. As for you, make sure you properly dispose of those documents from the Famicry project.
Now, who do you think you are? Just you wait. I'm putting this down in my revenge journal.
If we made it this far, we should be in the clear.
Damn! I lost part of the documents when Sync attacked.
Let me see them. Looks like isophone research. 3.141-592-653-589-793-23846. This is Lorelei's phonon frequency.
Lorelei? Isophones? Phonon frequencies? What the heck are you talking about?
Lorelei is the name for the aggregate sentience of the seventh phonon.
When a certain amount of a particular phonon gathers together, it becomes sentient. Control that, and you can perform high-level phonic arts.
Each one has a name. The first phonon sentience is called Shadow. The sixth is called Rim, and so on.
Lorelei still hasn't been observed. Its existence is hypothetical.
Huh. How come all of you know this stuff?
Well, it's actually common knowledge.
It's okay, Luke. You can't help it. Just keep learning from here on and you'll be fine.
Is it just me, or are you being a lot nicer to Luke all of a sudden?
I don't know what you mean. Oh, also, all matter emits a phonon frequency. They're like fingerprints. No two frequencies are the same.
Way to change the subject. Very smooth.
Be quiet, Guy. Isophones are two entities that have the exact same phonon frequency. Of course, they don't exist unless artificially created.
Of course, if isophones were common, we'd have our hands full with hyperresonances all over the place. Isophone research holds potential for weapons development, so the military has their eye on it.
That Famicry technology they worked on a long time ago can make isophones, right?
Yeah, Famicry is like a copy machine, right?
No, replicas created through Famicry are mere imitations. A replica may look identical, but its phonon frequency is different. One can't produce isophones that way.
What the hell are you all talking about? Enough of this complicated stuff. Jake can read those documents on his...
Emergency! A large number of monsters and an unidentified phone tech signature approaching from Chesedonia.
Oh no, they're here.
They'll still beat you if your guard's down.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Can we assume their goal is to stop Ion and the letter from reaching Kimlaska?
You don't suppose they try to just sink the whole ship, do you?
Master, what do we do? I can't swim!
Shut up and drown.
But if they intended to sink us, they wouldn't come storming aboard.
Then they're trying to take it over.
So then, I guess we have to secure the bridge before they do, huh?
Exactly.
Why do those Oracle guys want to start a war so badly? What a pain.
There's no time for complaints. Let's go.